That addiction, it sounds like we're turning him into like officially.
What's the clumsy part?
Scout Nishanth as he joins the Brotherhood of Eagle Scouts. My name is Alexander Arvin Reese, and I'm pleased to be serving as your Master of Ceremonies. Before we begin our program, I'd like to introduce a few special people. First of all, we got to welcome our Scoutmaster, Tony Beaulieu. Let's give him a round of applause. Now, Miss Michelle McCoy. Mr. Justin Smith. Mr. John Bartleson. Mr. Kevin Reese. And Mr. Paul Heroes. We also have Mr. Daniel White, District Advancement Chair from Blackland Prairie District. As well as leaders from 1409, Scoutmasters Rich Michelson and Greg Jewett. I'd also like to remind you all that there will be a reception lunch honoring our new Eagle immediately following the ceremony. Now please rise for the invocation presented by Aidan Sandlin and remain standing for the presentation of the colors.
Thank you for letting us all come together and letting Nishanth get his Eagle Scout rank. So if you please remove all non-religious headgear and bow your head. Dear Lord, thank you for having Nishanth get his rank, and it's such a good thing to have because it's good for college. It's let's have a good celebration of Nishanth, and Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Scout attention, color guard attention. Color guard forward march. Color guard halt. Color guard prepare to post the colors. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Color guard post the colors. 2. Color guard about face. Color guard return to post. Color guard halt. Please join me in the Scout oath. On my honor, I'll do my best to do my duty, to not affection, to learn Scout law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. 2.
I now call on Mr. Daniel White as a representative of the Boy Scouts of America to officially convene this Court of Honor.
By the power vested in me by the National Council of Boy Scouts of America, I declare this Court of Honor to be duly convened for the purpose and sole presentation of Eagle Scout Awards to Nishanth. Congratulations.
Will the Honor Guard please escort the candidate forward? I now call on Kevin Reese to read the voice of the Eagle.
This is the voice of the eagle who has watched for you. Think back for a moment, back to the day when you first joined Cub Scouts. Then the day you crossed over to the Boy Scouts. How small you felt in your crisp new uniform, struggling to recite the Scout Oath and Scout Law with the other Scouts. I watched you as you stole a glance upward, looking towards the clouds and wondering if you could ever achieve the summit of Scouting. Soon you began to advance, mastering the Scout Oath and Law, and beginning to learn the ways of the Scout. You camped overnight for the first time, and then for a weekend, and then spent an entire week away from home in summer camp. I watched you grow that week in skills and spirit, and I saw the pride on your face as the Scoutmaster handed you your tenderfoot badge. It wasn't long before a year had passed, your tenderfoot badge was long gone, replaced by the second class badge, and then by the badge of the first class Scout. You had begun in earnest to climb towards the eagle, and as I watched, I could sense your determination. But I also knew that many Scouts start off determined only to become discouraged, for the climb from first class to eagle becomes harder with each step, and only a handful of Scouts reach the top. In fact, as you climbed, you could see that there were far fewer Scouts ahead of you, clearing the path than there were behind you, following in your footsteps. Along the way, I watched you grow in other ways in Scouting. I saw you hold various leadership positions in Troop 1409, then move to Troop 685 and make new friends and new Scout brothers. You served as ASPL and other troop positions. Then finally one day, you broke through the clouds and became a life Scout. Now I could see clearly in your face and your heart, and I knew that someday you would join our Eagle Brotherhood. Over these past months, I've watched you as you've earned the last of your merit badges. So now that 21 badges parade across your sash. And I've watched you into the larger world beyond for the rest of your life as you travel a marked man and the Eagle Scout. Welcome. So now, Master of Ceremonies.
I'd like to ask Mr. Smith to come forward to make the appropriate presentations.
So now I'd like to say a few words of what being a scout is to me. Becoming an Eagle Scout is a great honor. It's also a great responsibility. As an Eagle Scout, I'm pleased to welcome you to the Brotherhood of Eagle Scouts. Only 4% of boys who enter the Scouting achieve what you have here tonight. Your achievement is a recognition of your perseverance and ability. But I'm not here to talk about your past accomplishments, which are great, but of future opportunities. Of course, when you go to a Scouting function, you will be recognized as a doer, and you will have the opportunity to stand as a leader among leaders. But your Eagle Award will have meaning far beyond Scouting itself. You are a marked man, and your achievements will follow you throughout your life. The things you have done, the leadership and sense of honor you have developed will mean more than a certificate and a piece of ribbon. You will have more opportunity to be of service to your fellow man through your school, your work, and through Scouting, because you know what you can do. In the years to come, you will casually meet people who are Eagles too, and there will be an instant bond of comradeship. You have shared each common experiences. You each know that the other can be trusted. The comradeship among Eagles extends throughout the world of Scouting into the larger world beyond. For the rest of your life, you travel as a marked man, an Eagle Scout. Welcome. Many times over the last few years, you've joined with your fellow Scouts in repeating the Scout Oath. Sorry, please, can I have the audience be seated, please? Thank you. Many times over the last few years, you've joined with your fellow scouts in repeating the Scout Oath. Now you will stand alone, repeating a new oath, the Eagle Scout promise. Though the words you say are similar to those that you've said so many times before, tonight they will mean more than they will ever have. When you pledge yourself on your sacred honor, you will be sealing your oath with the words which close the Declaration of Independence. I'd like all Eagle Scouts in the audience to stand at this time and rededicate themselves by repeating the Eagle Scout promise with our new Eagle Scout. Please make the Scout sign and repeat after me. I reaffirm my allegiance to the three promises of the Scout Oath. I thoughtfully recognize and take upon myself the obligations and responsibilities of an Eagle Scout. On my honor, I will do my best to take my training and an example, my rank and my influence, count strongly for better scouting and for better citizenship in my troop, in my community, and in my contacts with other people. To this I pledge my sacred honor. Two. Eagles, please be seated. Would the candidates' parents please come forward? Nishanth, your parents have undoubtedly been a primary source of help and strength. No one will ever know the unnumbered acts and self-sacrifice from your mother. I'd like your mother to pin the Eagle medal on your uniform. In recognition of your mother's devotion, please present her with this Eagle's Mother's Pin. Your father has been a source of much advice and guidance along the Eagle Trail, so I'd like him to present the Eagle Scout certificate to you. In return, please present your father with this Eagle lapel pin. And now I turn the time over to Thor Reese and Spencer Ward.
Nishanth Kalavakolanu, on behalf of your fellow Eagle Scouts who have to extend to you your Eagle Scout neckerchief and slide.
Congratulations on a job well done.
Now we'll get some good photos to present to you our newest Eagle, Nishanth. We're not through yet, however, Nishanth has something to say about his scout journey and Eagle Quest.
Way back, like in 2005, when I was sitting in an elementary school cafeteria on my first day as a Tiger Cub, I had no idea that day would be the beginning of a journey that's led me here. And the journey that led me here really wouldn't be possible if it weren't for so many people that encouraged me and helped me along the way. And I'd like to thank some of those people right now. Miss McCoy, Mr. Beers, and Miss Reese, please come up here. I really couldn't have made it here without the help of you, especially in helping me earn my merit badges and my advancements. Y'all really helped me be motivated and keep moving forward. And because of that, I'd like to present y'all with these mentor pins, because I really couldn't have been here without you. So. And could Mr. White please come up here? In both of the troops I've been in, you've really been alongside me, and just seeing you, someone to look up to and just keep me motivated. And I really couldn't have been here without you either. So I'd like to present this pin to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Okay, mentors.
So, when I was in Cub Scouts, I never earned my Arrow of Light, which is the highest award a Cub Scout can receive. I remember the last day, the award ceremony for Cub Scouts, when everybody made their own little arrow and it was presented to them. And by mistake, the people that presented me my award, they came up to me with an arrow, and someone whispered in the guy's ear he didn't actually receive it. So as part of the ceremony, he said, "Some are not worthy of the award," and he smashed his arrow over his knee. Now that day I knew I didn't want to make that same mistake again. So I knew I can't let that happen again. I have to get Eagle now. So I started Boy Scouts, and I started getting my first few merit badges and my achievements, but I was just 11 years old, and I knew you have to earn your Eagle before you're 18. But I was just 11. I was in 5th grade, and I was just thinking 18. That's 7 years. That seems like a lifetime away. And honestly, it was a lifetime away, because the person I am right today is completely different from the person I was when I first crossed over. And I think a lot of that is because of the things I've learned through Boy Scouts. I've learned to be a better citizen, a better leader, and a better student because of the skills and the brotherhood and connection I've made in this organization. I've learned how to give back to my community, and I've learned how to help others give back to their communities. And my Eagle project, I learned the importance of planning, I think one of the biggest things I learned is that there's so many people around you that are willing to help you out if you just ask for it. When I had my Eagle project, I was so surprised by how quickly I was able to to accrue funding and resources and mulch just by reaching out. And people volunteered to help me so quickly, and because of that I was able to accomplish such a big task, which was made a lot easier because of all the people that helped me out. And you know, there's a lot of times where I kind of got disillusioned with Boy Scouts, and I thought I really never make it to Eagle. And because the list of requirements always seemed to be getting longer, while the amount of time I had left to make Eagle seemed to be getting shorter. But when I saw the leaders in my troop and the boys around me earning their advancements as well, that really motivated me to keep going. And especially Thor, when we both switched troops and I saw Thor get his life, and I hadn't gotten my life award yet, I knew I couldn't let him go on and leave me behind, so he really kept me motivated to catch up with him. And the Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu, he once said that a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and I took it one step at a time, and now I stand here today at the end of my Eagle journey with all these great people and over 50 samosas. So I can say it's been worth it, right? Thank you all.
Master of Ceremonies.
Today has indeed been a special day. Thank you all for coming out and participating in this wonderful event. And before we close, I would like to have Mr. Tony Beaulieu and Mr. Rich Michelson come up and say a few words.
You know, I'll never forget seeing Nishanth in a canoe going through a tree, not around a tree, but through a tree, climbing over it and under it on our 50-mile canoe trip last summer. And he's done some things I think that he'll never forget. He'll remember for years and years to come. And we'll remember as a troop, we'll remember Nishanth and some of the crazy things that he was able to accomplish and do while he was with Troop 685. I appreciate you, and I honor you for your accomplishment.
Thank you.
So I've seen Nishanth pretty much grow through scouting. I remember him when he was in Camp 140, and then after my son Andrew crossed over and joined 1409, and that was where Nishanth and Thor were at, and then working with him as an assistant scoutmaster and assistant scoutmaster, watching him grow and start to mature, and knowing all the time that this is what he was destined for. Thank you.
I now call on Aiden Sandlin once again to give our benediction.
For the opportunity to serve others, for the fellowship of friends, thank you for bringing us together, Lord, and guiding us with your hand. Amen.
I now call on Jordy Reese to do the colors.
Color guard attention, scouts attention. Color guard forward march. Color guard halt. Color guard prepare to achieve the colors. Color guard to achieve the colors. About face. Color guard return to post. Scout salute. Color guard halt. Scouts at ease and color guard please.
That wraps it up. Again, thank you for coming. Please join us at the reception.
There's one more thing.
One more thing.
Nishanth, here are all of the congratulation letters. Of course, this book could be much fuller with all the guests that you have here, but congratulations.
If you'll now join us, we have some snacks over here right now. The food is on its way. We'll be setting that up shortly, but in the meantime, we have some chips and dips and some other goodies. Please join.
Actually, Tony is not interested.
Oh, yeah.
Shall I bring anything? Oh.
This is Evelyn's first professional work gig. Let's go first, get something to eat.
I can use something on
Let me have just tip sauce. Also, I just didn't get I was like,
Frisbee golf, ring somewhere.
We got pictures coming. Evelyn, come on. What's your, what's my password in
Got it.
Let's